This crispy, delicious and juicy chicken schnitzel is cooked the Italian way and you're going to love it. Listen to the sound, listen. Look how beautiful it is. Look at the color of the chicken, beautifully cooked. Ingredients. 1 chicken fillet per person. The butcher can already do that for you, otherwise you buy a chicken breast and you slice it yourself. Breadcrumbs. This is homemade breadcrumbs. It really takes your schnitzel to the next level. This was grilled bread that I turned into breadcrumbs. 3 eggs, 1 lemon, salt and pepper, sunflower oil for frying. And we're gonna serve the schnitzel with a salad. So we have some lettuce, tomatoes, white wine vinegar and extra virgin olive oil. Simplicity at its best. The first thing we need to do is to work on the chicken a little bit. So what we do, get some baking paper. See, this chicken, it's a good size for a schnitzel, but see the meat's a bit too thick? I want to make it a little bit thinner, okay? So I can get nice, crispy and juicy schnitzel. And one day, we do 2 at a time. Now we cover it. We're gonna use a flat side and firmly go on the chicken. Now this is a chicken. Can you see here it needs to be a little bit more squashed, so let me do that. What's that side? And this is a chicken. This is not a German schnitzel or a Milanese schnitzel, which is big. So you have to use a larger piece of chicken. This is just a homemade chicken schnitzel made inside of Italy. Let's put the salt in the egg, as much as you like. A little bit of pepper. Put some lemon zest here. The lemon zest has all the beautiful flavors of the lemon. Now we're gonna put the juice of half a lemon. I'm pretty sure you're asking yourself, lemon in chicken schnitzel? The lemon is going to cover the egg's smell. Do you know sometimes, you have, it's too eggy or you can smell the egg? You don't want that. The lemon is gonna take the flavors to the next level. I find the fork very homemade, very easy. That's what my nonna does, and I've been doing that since then. You can use a whisk, you can use an electric hand mixer, do whatever you want. Now we need to put the chicken through the eggs and then we crumb it, okay? So, when you can use a fork if you want, if it's easier. I use my hands. Now, this is what you want to do. You want to make sure the chicken gets covered by the eggs. And we're going to put the chicken straight on the bread. Just like that. And make sure the bread gets stuck to the chicken. Okay? On both sides, okay? On both sides. The bread I'm using today is not really fine. It's a bit thicker, so it's going to be extra crispy. And what I'm going to do now is this is one of the tricks I do. I'm going to put some breadcrumbs here on the baking paper. And I put the chicken schnitzel right on top. I basically want to cover it so I don't see the chicken anymore. The reason why we are covering the schnitzel like that here on the tray is because we're going to rest this chicken schnitzel now in the fridge so that they absorb the bread gets stuck on the chicken before we fry it. If we're going to fry as it is, the bread will come off the chicken. We don't want that. Instead, we're going to rest the bread on the chicken so when we fry it, the bread won't come off. I'm using homemade large breadcrumbs, so I really want to make sure that these breadcrumbs do not come off my schnitzel, okay? If it was a fine breadcrumb, it's safer. But I've got all these eggs mixed here. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put extra egg on top to make sure that the breadcrumbs don't go anywhere. I really need them to be stuck on the schnitzel. To take the schnitzel to the next level, pause this video for a second. Go and watch how to make breadcrumbs on my Instagram or Facebook page, and you can see in no time you can turn stale bread into amazing breadcrumbs for your schnitzel. Because I use fresh breadcrumbs, I need now to rest the chicken in the fridge for about an hour. But if you're going to use supermarket breadcrumbs, the fine, dry one, you can actually fry the schnitzel right now, straight away. This is a healthy way my nonna likes to serve the schnitzel. First, you have to use a butter knife. That's what she does. You get the lettuce and you just cut it. My nonna doesn't use any professional knives in the kitchen. She only uses butter knife or the little old school Italian steak knife. With the tomato, we're going to remove this part, the green part, and now we also cut the tomato. Very rustic, guys, very, very rustic. Now put a nice amount of extra virgin olive oil. And now we put white wine vinegar. My nonna uses a lot. She loves white vinegar taste. And now we use our hands to mix this beautiful salad. If you guys want to be creative, you can add olives or anything else that you like. But this is a simple salad that my nonna likes to make. So I'm going to do now is start frying our first schnitzel. Nice. I press on top so the breadcrumbs stay stuck on it. I don't like to turn the schnitzel too many times, but it's been about 2 minutes, so I'm ready to turn it for the first time. And now let's turn to the other side. Oh wow, look at this side, guys. Look how beautiful and crispy this is. The temperature of the oil should be about 170 Celsius, no higher than that, otherwise you're going to cook it too quickly. Look at that. Look how beautiful this size is. 2 minutes per side and then we're done. 8 minutes in total. In the meantime, get a plate and put some kitchen paper on top because we're going to put the chicken schnitzel on top to absorb all the oil. Let's turn it one more time. Look at that. All right, let's get the chicken out. Let's get rid of the excess oil. And straight on the paper. Beautiful. Listen to the sound, listen. This is what happens when you use homemade breadcrumbs. You take it to the next level. Do you understand? I know it's crispy, but I kind of like adding the sauce from the salad, the white wine vinegar on top of the chicken, but just before I'm about to cut it, okay? So for now, let's just put the salad and see this juice. I love to add this juice on top of the chicken, but just before I'm about to eat it, so I don't lose the crispiness. So crispy! Is it juicy? Let's find out. Oh, yeah, look how beautiful it is. Look at the color of the chicken, beautifully cooked. Look at that. Is it juicy and delicious? Let's find out. Oh yeah. I love doing this. I like to get this vinegar sauce, put it right on top, just like that. Oh, crispy, delicious chicken schnitzel with extra vinegar. I want to say thanks to me for creating this beautiful schnitzel. Oh my God, this is so good. Forget about KFC, make this at home. I love adding the vinegar on top. Do you like that too? Let me know in the comment below, please. Take your chicken to the next level. Make this yourself, please, and love it as much as I'm loving it. Thank you so much for watching this episode. I will see you on the next Vincenzo's Plate video recipe. E ora si mangia. Vincenzo's Plate.